Oh, well, it's got to be it, right? Earlier on when I first saw the material light, I thought it was like, is that a reference to Holy? Oh god, here we go. Another one of these papagas.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Gotta love this.
What? I actually love these animations, by the way. You need to hear the guy go. Oh, no AP? Alright. No problem.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
I love it when they give you like no MP or no AP like thing. I'm just like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, right, I will spam one spell at you and you will just perish. Okay,
Genesis is up ahead.
here we go.
I'm sure of it.
Right, I'm not being funny. This is the point of no return I've had in the game. Third or fourth time. I'm tired of it. Let's just go. Let's just go, alright? Let's just go.
My
Yes.
soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey.
Of course, Genesis is the final boss.
In my own salvation,
For some reason.
you're late.
Loveless again.
You have succeeded, Angel's spirit, and carry a part of Sephiroth within you. Thus, the three friends are reunited once again. And Loveless is reenacted.
No. Open your eyes, Genesis.
Right.
When the war of the beasts brings about the world's end,
I've come here to help you.
the goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar. She guides us to bliss, her gift everlasting.
What is that?
The gift of the goddess. A heavenly boon found only in Benora.
I thought the cells were the gift.
There are various interpretations.
I don't understand.
Because you was
To
that
ponder
fair.
the mystery is in itself a gift. We will all join the life stream.
Again, another
You-
thing that is like holy.
Are no exception.
Well, it's like that
The planet
center of the planet at the moment.
has become my guardian.
Bizarro Genesis, here it comes. Oh, Super Saiyan Genesis!
Talking to me. Don't let it take over. You're not a monster. You're one of us.
Looked like he was like smiling and laughing in there. Hey, it's the final Aeon! I gotta stop making pen jokes. I gotta stop. He looks like Frasca's final Aeon, dude. The sword? No, but I can't. It reminds me of a weapon though. Like the style.
Activating combat mode.
Materia.
How about this? Take that!
Yeah. Oh, players worse than Hellfire again. Okay. Oh, there you go. I'm trying to make this fight last, but it's not gonna at this rate. No MP cost? Alright. Ow. Okay.
Bringing out the big guns.
Music's a bot. It kind of reminds you like he's trying to become a weapon. That's his form. That's what I think.
Taking you down a peg.
There's a second form, right?
My soul, corrupted by vengeance,
Hold on.
hath endured
Wait, he's
torment
normal again.
to find the end of the journey in my own salvation
Forgot he had brown hair.
and your eternal slumber.
Oh, it was red.
Does this mean you knew from the beginning?
Of course he knew. He's not an idiot. He's a first-class soldier. Come on, dude.
Stand and fight, soldier first class.
Zack?
I mean, he's not technically a soldier.
Why is everyone always pushing things on me? Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? This is gonna sting! Heads up! Gonna love this! Taking you down, this is gonna sting! Take that! This'll do!
Stop giving me that free stuff. I want to make the fight fun.
Conflict resolved.
Never mind. I was gonna have a problem to sort out Jewel, but live stream. Gift of the goddess. Right. I recognize this. Can't place the name of it right now. I can't remember her name right now. Oh, he's just joined the live stream just like that. Interesting. And there goes the soul. I feel like the scene should have been could have been a little bit longer, but PSP. So we save the land, help Shinra, and they still want to check. They want to kill him. Kind of like how the sword stands there. The GG. Oh my god, the symbol here. And Geo, Genesis on the other
Save your
side,
strength.
Cloud in the middle. That's
I
kind
got
of
some
symbolism.
help from him.
Since he's the central
Over
figure
there.
of the main game.
It's you.
Director!
Thank you.
I think it was really cool with like Genesis side, Dark Angel, Angel on the other side, the light and angel, both with wings, Cloud in the middle. Main story goes around him. Aware symbolism. They all got
Okay.
Benora fruit.
Let's eat. Sorry, I'm not the real thing, but
It's like Sephiroth because he's got the salesman.
Is it good?
yeah.
The gift of the goddess.
This apple? Huh?
And Geo. The dream came true.
How are you? I wish I knew where you were. It's already been 4 years now. This is the 89th letter that I've sent to you. But I don't even know where to send them anymore. I really hope that this final letter that I'm writing gets to you. By the way, the flowers are selling very well. They make everyone so happy. Thanks to you, Zack. Aerith.
4 years?
What do you mean, final?
Wait, she knew?
Aerith,
Came to her in a vision, of course.
wait for me. You're gonna make it too. You got that?
Oh, I don't want it to happen, dude. We're like in denial right now.
This must be an important matter if they are sending the two of us.
Apparently the subject will become our brother.
Is that so? But will he
Accept his fate willingly.
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. To become the dew that quenches the land, to spare the sands, the seas, the skies, I offer thee this silent sacrifice.
Final act.
Cisne! The army's mobilizing. Find the targets before they do.
Understood. The army won't be as subtle.
I want them alive. You hear me? You're going to save Zack's life.
Of course. I haven't even told him my real name.
Help them. Cisne, I have letters for Zack.
Oh no! No! Oh, dude, Sang has them all.
I'm just kidding. You know I wouldn't do that to you.
This is the scene
We're
from
friends,
Final Fantasy VII.
right?
That's the scene from Final Fantasy VII. They're trying to save him as well.
They can't be serious. There's no way we're gonna find 2 needles in a haystack this size.
There's no mission that's impossible for the
Turks, yeah.
I love these two.
Also, Sung apparently has something to give him.
Who? The target?
Oh, he's changed into his normal garb now. His
So
hair's
we're
down.
couriers now. Delivering packages to
Things like
fugitives.
now in charge of the perks. And it's been like probably like a year since he was on the run.
We got nothing.
You?
Likewise. I'm heading to point 235. You two take point 120.
Roger.
All right, let's get going.
No, it could be Cisne. Might have been there, don't I? Can't tell. Probably Cisne, because yeah, it is Cisne, because Elena wouldn't have a voice. Wow, they made Cloud Reaper. Oh, it's just a PS. Yeah, Elena isn't attack yet. Wow. This would be the 5th year. They've probably took a year to get back, is my guess. Wait, Cloud.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
Use Hellfire Rigger. You kill them all. They'd be easy, huh?
Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier! Come and get it!
Activating
Oh
combat mode.
shoot! We get to do it! Let's go! Parachute! Fools! Oh, the song. Oh man, the jam. I ain't gonna die. You can't kill me. Nope. I ain't falling for it. Keep your scripted death away from me. Nope. 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 I refuse.
I'm Cisne. Here's a present.
Some
Sun
open your
delusion?
heart. Where's
Look
the
at
jail?
you.
Ready to go.
True.
Understand now why
What's within
Sephiroth
each
chose
person.
yes. For
So get
real.
away safely. Zack, I gotta go.
Oh my god, the DMW is literally like in the scene. This is one of the coolest endings to a game ever, man. What is this? Shoot. Don't you dare. Stay away. I don't care how many items I use. I'm not dying, dude. Die, Shinra scum. Die. See, it's the helicopters, dude. Got dodge the helicopter. DMW, give me something, please. The DMW isn't working, bro. Oh no, they're disappearing. I see what's happening now. They're all disappearing. Bro. That sucks. I'm scared that the moment I die, the game's gonna end. I played hack and slashers, I can handle this. I got no AP, shoot. I've made the whole song play. He's going Zack. Is there an end? You cool if there's an end, right? You can change the future. I'm changing the future! I'm sticking to the remake law! Zack lives! Let's go! Ah!
Here we go.
Can I get the helicopters? No. No, he can't. What do I do? The D&W doesn't do anything. I took out Keurig like a Papega. Now I miss it.
Try now. Oh, no, you
Anyone else? Captain Z. God for so bit. No! Down to 1 then. Right.
This brings about where
I'm a country
I
boy
can
too.
be pretty
Like
cheap.
you've been
If
there.
only I were so honor can be
I really
quite
like
a
that
burden.
sword. Thanks.
You're destroying my
monster's
DW,
objective
Like
please
one sword. Nothing else
stop!
out. Hold on.
You have my thanks.
Hello?
Oh no. Right. Wait, Era's still there. The dream is alive! The dream is alive! No, 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 please, please, get me on. Oh no. Wait, the game's still going. You forced me to end it. 0 out of 10 game. I was pushing buttons all the way until the end. What a way to have your final fight. Okay, game's incredible. Gameplay wise. Wait, it's still going, let's go! No. Eric. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can't use anything anymore. I'll get you, you stupid. That's right. Perish. Right, perish. I'll finish you. Oh, little rock star. This guy can take a hit. Everything's fine. BMW, I believe in you. Do doobie doobie doo 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 doobie doo. Man, they really wear you down. As a player, you feel like you don't want to do it, dude. Like, I feel like the game forces you to die if you don't. I'll say it after.
Hello. Don't worry. That's right. But
Wanna hear?
Not scary
Work
at all.
stuff?
Will I see you again? I'll be here.
Interesting, I leave the DMW as like part of the final moments. Make it all canon. She hates the rain. Now we know why. She says it in the remake.
Zack. For the both of us. Both of us? That's right. You're gonna live. You'll be my living legacy.
Think you're wise.
My honor. My dreams. They're yours now.
I'm your living legacy.
Oh god.
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams.
Thank you. I won't forget.
He's still Cloud.
Good night.
He's still Cloud. Like, you can see the emotion, dude.
Zack.
That girl. She said that this guy frightened her. But it must feel so good up there. Those wings. I want them too. It does feel good. If you see Aerith, say hi for me.
Interesting.
Hey, would you say I became a hero?
Yeah. Oh. Wow, what a hit. What an ending. Holy cow. Even if you know what's gonna happen, it still hits so good. Oh my god. That's one of the best endings I've seen in a video game in my like entire life, dude. Honestly, like some games end and it's kind of like okay, but it was still good. That hit me as hard as 10's ending. Like that hit me as hard as 10's ending. And then you play the final fight with all the soldiers in there. Oh, dude. And I was like, wait, if I die, I was like, is it going to give me a bad ending or is it going to be like, is it going to be the scripted ending? That's why I tried so long to stay alive. And the DMW, like, breaking down, forcing you to, like, you can't escape. Oh, dude, honestly, it was such a way to, because you're like, wait, I can change fate. I'm gonna win this fight. Like, as the player, you did want us to not stop Zack from dying, dude. Oh man, I kept that fight going as long as I could because I swear I was about to die, and it would have done the final cutscene. Like, that's better than 7's ending. That's better than... That's one of the best endings in Final Fantasy VII. And they really did a good job of making you grow to like Zack. Even some of... There's moments where the story is poorly delivered around Angie or Genesis. They did a phenomenal job making you like Zack. And how that connection with Aerith was. Like, when you see Aerith's reaction knowing that he just died, you just almost burst into tears, bro. That is so... It's... And that was the original ending, I imagine. Like, nothing's changed, which is just absolutely insane. Watching that, though, Cloud remembers Zack. So why does he not remember Zack? Until, like, he's... So, based off that, I'm going to say Zack Cloud isn't even a thing. It can't be, because he's aware. Like, he may not remember everything because of all the Mako poisoning, right? I know I have figured there's going to be a connection to the remake. I'm just speaking now before we see the... I assume going to be another ending. Yeah, he's definitely taken some of, like... Don't spoil anything, guys. Please just... I know, I have a good feeling something's coming up anyway. This is me like a Marvel film where they throw something else through the end. But the rain, so I want to talk about the rain and how that was used and how it made it hit so hard. Especially because if you played the remake as well. Aerith says she misses the still sky and it starts raining and she's like hating the rain. And it's because she knows when it's raining, it's when Zack dies, and that's her connection to rain and why she doesn't like it. I thought that had me at that moment there. I did keep it together for you guys on stream, but yeah, it was hard. My heart was like smashing to pieces watching that cutscene. But okay, the ending of the game and the final parts, even with the Genesis Angie on the side of Cloud and like the symbolism there, like they did a phenomenal job. This is what annoys me about the moments where they failed to deliver a story, because this game story was actually overall really good. And the lore behind it was great, and this is why I'm glad I didn't play this on the PSP as well. It hits so much better on a bigger screen. This game, the gameplay in this game as well is so fun. I've loved playing this game. Like, I found very little things wrong, and I've made probably a bigger deal about it than I thought. I wish the story delivery or they explain certain elements of the game much better. Like I said, it's hit and miss through some really key moments. But where it hits well, it hits phenomenally well. So much that it's topped. I enjoyed this story so much. I enjoyed... Yeah, mobile game pacing. But that, yeah, very likable. Zack, I always liked Zack anyway, but this game makes Zack a very... I can see why people feel really connected, and probably why they didn't like the new voice actor. Because Zack's probably a huge fan, is you know, he's a huge fan favorite, isn't he? So, I think they made him very good. They took him from a nothing to a hero to be betrayed by Shinra as well. And even though he saves them from the situation. Also, the gift to the goddess. Huge, I can't remember her name. There's an official name for it, I cannot remember who it is. But, I recognize her. Which will definitely come back. Minerva, that's the one. Yeah. Didn't they add her into a new threat as well? Didn't Sega Chief add it to new threat as well as an optional boss? I swear it was in the new threat as well. Because I think that's where I first saw her, and then I looked up who that was and then found out about her. Yeah. I must have seen an image of her from the new threat mod. And then I looked up who she was, yeah. So I knew who she was already. I just forgot the name. It's like a super boss in New Threat, yeah. Which other moment you referring to? It was weird that Genesis was talking when he returned to the live stream though. I was confused. There's two dudes in the helicopter. One's with long grey hair, right? I feel like I've seen an image of him, but I don't know. No, not Rude and Reno. The two soldiers. In my head, I was like, wait, are they like the two of the three guys from Advent Children? But they're obviously not. Wait. That was Vice, wasn't it? Now that you say it, long grey hair. I always thought he was just an experiment. Yeah. Now it makes sense. Longish grey hair. Because they're soldiers at the moment, and I guess. But if there's soldiers there, this is the same year Cloud goes to Midgar, and then if let's assume DLC remake timeline now. He's an experiment hidden undergrounds, and he's in some other uniform. So unless something happens off screen. Yeah, I'm talking about who grabbed Genesis. But it would have to have happened early because they're in soldier uniform there. Is it confirmed to be them two? It was. So something happens whilst Cloud is fighting Shinra with Barrett and Tifa. Something happens with them two that has them go under, become an experiment. Because Nero gets put away into a chamber. Vice is being cloned. I know there's like a DLC extra optional content, but they'll make that canon. Yeah. I didn't even think about Vice when I saw it. I thought I recognized that hair and that voice. I recognized the voice. I think I just needed some time to figure that one out. But I recognized the voice. That's how I was like, when you said Vice, I was like, that's definitely them. Occurred to me that the final boss was the final boss until we got to Midgar. Yeah. Hey, you didn't realize the final boss was that final boss. Yeah, the final boss was the end of Sun. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Wait. Reminds me of the start of. Did like PS1 graphics for a minute then. Wait. I knew it! I knew they were gonna do that. Start of the remake. But gonna do something else, right? No, this is remake now. That's remake. We're gonna keep going back now, surely though, right? Oh wait, do the hit. Do the hit. I'm down for it. Oh, okay.
My name is Cloud. Soldier. First class.
He's carrying on his legs. This Cloud knows it, Zack. He knows. I think he remembers. I think that's the whole point. Well, that's just cheating to advertise Final. Wait, it didn't say remake. That's interesting. Watch them. Wait a minute. I feel like something's missing. So they used the remake cutscene. Yeah, but that was the remake graphics. So they used the remake cutscene. But I guess they went to be continued in Final Fantasy VII to kind of like, haha, get it? Because it now follows in. The PSP at the same way we played the remake version. Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense to use the remake footage here. Oh, because they did that opening scene like 50 times when they were testing out the graphics for the next thing. Okay. So, normal game. We enjoyed the game. It was amazing. Yeah, no, it's a really cool little change. I thought they would have said remake, and I also thought there would have been a tie to the remake. Wow, but clearly not. Because it's remake lore. So I was canon. I was gonna say, I feel like remake Cloud. We obviously know original Final Fantasy VII. I was gonna say, I think remake Cloud will. I feel like he remembers Zack, and he's not the same Cloud reacting to the Zack stuff that's in Final Fantasy VII, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing in Rebirth, because there's moments in the remake where he seems like he knows about Soldier. Actually, when this was announced, this version, they confirmed this ties to remake canon. They actually said that on an art. They actually said that. No, I remember the Rebirth trailer pretty well. That carries him into Midgar. No, they said it's part of it. That's why I thought there was going to be something extra in the remaster right at the end. That being said, anyway, Crisis Core as an overall is a very high rating for me. I've really enjoyed this game. I really can't wait to jump back in, do the side missions, play around with material fusion. There's so much. This game has so much replayability value as well. Oh, actually, we could rewatch the Rebirth trailer just for that moment. I'll do it out of the recording though. It's a Portugal split timeline theory. I had the same timeline theory. That's why I made a video about timeline theory, because I've been saying it since literally the first time I played the remake. It's going to be different timelines, and the more and more stuff that comes out, and it was more confirmed with the Rebirth trailer. Everyone was like, I know a lot of people was like, no, it's not going to do that much. It's going to be exactly the same. And like even after the whispers, but I was like, it's going to be like timelines and different like they each one has a different dimension, because obviously remake changes a lot of things as it is already, and that's because the whole point to it is it's like free. It's like we have choices. It's like you have left and right, and that's the whole point to it. So if I went left, I could have just hit stop streaming right now and leave it there, or I can finish up my video, and it changed two different timelines, and that's the whole point of remake and how it's done, and that's why the beauty of Rebirth. And I also love the names remake, Rebirth, and the stuff like that, how it works. So yeah, I'm glad that you're part of the timeline theory, because I've a huge support about it. I've been trying to push it for ages, but I've had quite a few naysayers against me about it. I think people just want the original story, but yeah, it makes sense. I always thought Reunion would have been used for the third game. It's interesting why they call this one Reunion then. I guess it's the reunion of Cloud and Zack becoming one, but yeah. Final thought. I think I said most of my final thoughts. I'm just super excited for Rebirth now. I'm looking forward to going through this game a second time. Second time playthroughs are always great moments because you see things you didn't see the first time. And now we can openly talk about most things in this game. Yeah, that's exactly my theory, pet friend. That's crazy. We had the same theory. Have you seen my video? You might like my video. Like basically when we defeat the Whispers in remake, it saves Zack from dying. And then he goes back, and I don't know if you've seen the DLC. I assume you've seen the DLC, Yuffie DLC, the ending of that. There's a moment, I need to ask you if you've seen the end of the Yuffie DLC before. I assume you have, especially, yeah, okay. So he opens the door, and he's like, I'm back. But then there's like a difference. And he could be in a different dimension because of whispers. And they're like, with change, defeating the Arbiter of Fate it changes all the timelines and like across the board, not just on that split moment. But then I also have this crazy theory that Zack's gonna come in and save Aerith, and then he'll truly die, and then we'll have to go through this all over again. But you know, at least I get a reunion. Do you see what I just did there? I used reunion. Boom, mind blown. Right. I'm going to finish up, let me finish up the Let's Play. So, to finish up on the Let's Play, just want to say the game has been phenomenal. I never played the original game, so that's important to note. But the game itself has been a very joyful game to play. Do this. Okay, we'll check that in a minute. The game itself has been extremely joyful to play. Gameplay is phenomenal. I'm probably going to do like a separate thing about this, but just a quick summary of my thoughts. The gameplay is actually so fun. I know in the original version, because I've asked the question during the playthrough, it was a bit more janky. The DNW stopped the fight. You have modulating phase, and it kind of split up the fight for you and it made it a bit more, you know, not so smooth. I feel like this version of the game is probably one that people who love the original game is gonna love. They're gonna love this version more. Apart from, I know I've heard some talk around the voice acting, and you know, the effort isn't, the direction isn't that high on it, and I can sometimes feel it as well. Some of the characters were voices were done spot on though. To be honest with you, I think Cloud was really good. Like I think Cloud was exactly what I've wanted from him. Story element wise, the delivery of the story, the delivery of the story in the sense of them trying to give us important information to this story would have been phenomenally better. It was very hit and miss, but when it hit, it was some of the best I've ever seen, and when it didn't hit, I lost my mind and I was like, what is going on? The whole it's happening off screen is such a frustrating thing to see. I said during the playthrough, it would have been cool to see if they had, like, at least for the remaster, have like an option where you can view the DMW recordings, so you can watch them like separately, or even just push them all together. So it's like it fills in gaps of the story for you, and you can unlock them as like an in-game reward by completing all the missions. So it incentivizes you to go out and do all the side missions as well to complete the story. You know what I mean? But you have like you can view it all in like a menu. Because I don't know if you guys remember, there was a time where in video games you would unlock in-game rewards by completing missions or completing tasks in the game, and you were incentivized to do those parts of the game, and they reward you with stuff like that. I feel like they missed something there, and they could definitely have added it into this version, because like there was space, especially if it was a PSP. There was definitely space on these versions of the game to add more to it, to complete it. They could have not put it into the game as you're playing it, but then gave you on the side to fill those gaps, especially when they know that canon and that lore is already there. But overall, gameplay is fantastic. I can't wait to jump back in and do the mechanics are really well thought out. The in-game mini games, the few of them are a bit sleeper, but for the most part, they're actually really fun, really interesting. And when I say in-game side missions, I don't mean like the listed missions. I'm talking about the things with the NPCs and the fact you can explore and seeing the one-for-one. There was a lot of original fields used from Final Fantasy VII that they made 3D, which I can imagine seeing that for the first time. And even I felt it seeing there felt amazing, like seeing Junon in 3D and like in higher better graphics, and even like Hojo's Lad was like spot on. I know remakes got these fields as well, but they're like different, like, and that makes sense. But like when this game came out, that was probably a really amazing thing to see and feel like, yo, look at that, it's all in 3D. You'll see in the Junon canon and stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The ending is one of the best endings. I may be saying it on the moment, but I honestly feel like it's one of the best endings to a video game. I don't think I can think of one off the top of my head that's topped it. There is one game that has a really hard ending, but it's not a true ending to the game. Ni no Kuni 1 has this moment that is on par with that. But it's not the final ending. There's like two endings. It's hard to explain unless you play the game. But I definitely feel like that ending there hits harder than anything I've seen in any Final Fantasy VII. That ending hit me as hard as 10's ending. 10's ending hits me like a rock every time. It doesn't matter how many times I've seen it, it hits me like a rock. I'm not going to spoil it just in case someone hasn't seen it, but it hits me like a rock, and that hit me hard there. And I feel that'd be hard to watch every time. But it was done in such a way that you get to play the ending, and you want to stay alive and not die. Like, that was just such a genius idea. Like, this game, the game direction has so much amazing stuff happening in it, but then let down by some really key stuff. But stopped it from being like a full 100% 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, you can't. There's no such thing as the perfect game. But I'm looking forward to doing all the post game stuff and seeing what's out there as well. But overall, it's been a wonderful experience. There's just seeing the gaps being filled in and learning more about the world of Final Fantasy VII has been my favorite part. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite video game of all time, and it will always will be. I love the expanding world of Final Fantasy VII, and I love to see how they connect Zack into the rebirth stuff, and I also love how it connects the original game as well. It's perfect at point zero, I call it. So if you're wondering how I think of the connect, this is like point zero, and then Cloud goes to Midgar. But yeah, thank you for watching my Let's Play of Crisis Core Reunion. It's been an absolute joy to play, and thank you for those who've been watching it along with me, and experiencing it, or re-experiencing it. I know many of you are re-experiencing this game in your own way as well. It's nice to be able to talk about moments like this, because I'm sure a lot of people who played Crisis Core back in the day, probably not many people around to talk about Final Fantasy VII now. All I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, and it was really nice. Like, one of my favorite parts of the game was seeing Sephiroth, and I call it humanized Sephiroth, but Sephiroth before he broke, because mostly Sephiroth is seen as the big bad villain who's out to kill and bad everything. But here you see Sephiroth cares. He cares about friends. He's kind of mind blowing to see on a screen, and it's the Sephiroth. You see a younger Aerith who you can see how she's influenced by Zack later on, and like how Zack treats her like as a normal person. And probably like that's the first time she's had that interaction where she gets treated normally, and you know, and she never gave up on him as well. I guess she also has the feeling when someone's alive. Yeah. And then down to the rain metaphor at the end. But that was my favorite moment. So seeing the Zack and Aerith relationship grow, and Sephiroth was like the bits I was looking forward to. And then when Cloud came up, I was watching my recording earlier on, just to quality check my video, and I got really giddy. I definitely fanboyed out when Cloud appeared on the screen for the first time, and Zack and Cloud were interacting. That was one of my favorite parts of the game as well, because it was such a funny moment. They're both country boys, and there's this connection. So yeah, overall the game's fantastic, and I love the little shouts to the I really enjoyed the shouts to, like, there's like little snippets of lore that connects to things like, oh, the Shinra 26 is due to be done in a couple of years' time. Like, they say that before you go through the point of no return. And they say Sid Highwind is spearheading this event, and there's also like talk about building a Mako reactor. But they're working with a village, and it's like a nod towards Coral. And obviously that's Barrett, and these are all events before they've all happened, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, thank you for watching my Let's Play. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, whether you preferred it to this one, the original, how the ending was for you and stuff as well. I'm very interested to hear people's thoughts on it as well, and share your thoughts and feelings on the game. But yeah, thank you for watching through my playthrough, and I'll see you probably with some post-game stuff. if I ever find the super bosses. Till then, much love. Peace.